Shout out to everybody that got their max out tickets early. I see y'all out there. Do not wait. We're not calling this shit max out for nothing. RBE! 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 RBE!
Okay, I'm reloaded.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy ARP, Rare Bit Entertainment is the movement, back with another video for y'all. I'm enjoying these vlogs, back to editing vlogs again. I think they fun. Quick pickups before we jump into this. This is the last one I just grabbed Saturday. Plain box, see this? But I think once you open this guy up right here, I mean the box got a nice little design to it. I think from the box to the sneakers, I think the whole concept of these is recycled materials. I mean, so here they go right here. I like these. Cool design. I mean, they're comfortable too. And after that, of course, you can never go wrong with some Air Max. These some Air Max Plus. I saw these, and because they was all black, I'm like, man, I could put these with a lot of things. So let me grab these too. Let me know if y'all rocking with both pairs. Which ones y'all like more. I like these right here. They got like a little gold accent. Those is alright, man. All black, yeah, that'll work. So I want to do a top 25 most tense moments on RBE, top 10 most classic rounds on RBE, top 10 craziest hitting angles on RBE. And keep in mind, when I say the 3 most aggressive RBE battles, it doesn't mean that, you know, one guy had to be pushing his opponent off the stage. You'd be surprised how much just the energy and the vibe will also create that aggression feel, especially if you're in the building. Like, a battle that's not on this list is Math vs. Serious. The whole battle felt aggressive, the vibe, the tone, the energy that was in the building. If you was there, you know what I'm talking about. I think the 3 that we're about to get into, I think you could clearly get the vibe of them in the footage. And trust me, it was 10 times even more aggressive of a vibe if you was there in person. Coming in at number 3, this was a good battle right here, man. I feel like these guys, the matchup was almost perfect as far as how they perform, the type of energy they bring to the stage. Out the gate early, murder set tripping.
You the big bad GD, huh? And don't laugh though, bro. So it's forever over Latin Kings and you smash on Lokes, what's cracking? I get straight to the cash and I clap off toast. Make everything behind your back go ghost. Gory shit, think Porky Pigs when they look at the bodies. Cause that's all folks. Fuck you talking about?
But if you notice in the whole first round, Murder kept a cup in his hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't get that much energy going on stage if you're holding a cup the whole round. I think the first round, News showed more performance energy, more aggression on the stage.
I got shot and I survived, but that shit don't tell y'all. I already looked murder in the eyes. And what? Treat him like he that nigga that shot me. You wasn't? Nigga, you fucking dead, nigga. And gotta stretch marks and PS.
That was
PS.
fine.
I DM'd your baby mom's a dick pic.
Face-to-face funeral talk.
But let me guess, you gonna tell me they would have wanted to see you shine.
That's a fact.
Indeed is right. The problem was that you would have died to stand in front of shine. The day they died and they had to see the light, nigga. For fronting like y'all fit the brawl, I'd kill them all. And yo, just leave it up to your platoon. If your soldiers talk crazy, you won't live for long. And if they love you, the last thing they want is for bad who feel like he's in a wall.
The Staples rip ball was crazy, and then you see News throw the bow back.
I said
I
I
like
bang
that.
a fifth. You won't anger shit.
like that.
The gun smoke made him sneeze. The Staples rip. The Staples rip. You pushed Tay-Rock your last battle. Thought you was mad cool. I've been pushing rocks my whole life. Been ready to bump into bad news, nigga. Right in, right in, right in.
Yeah. Turn it all the way up. Right in. Body cats. And none of you bitch niggas is stopping that. I'm a Biggie fan. We all know Jay is a copycat. You copy that? Hey.
More bows.
Homie, you just disintegrate. Which is funny, because after this, you gonna disintegrate.
But I'm still known to shoot shit over something that's never known the last shoulder or slash soap. Cut was so clean it didn't bubble. Flat soda night. Not long ago, you got your liver clapped. It's funny your name Bad News. And your loved ones had to deliver that, nigga.
You seen a clip in there where Murder was kind of like hitting Bad News with the brim of his hat.
This shit gonna go sour if I take her lid off, cause you ain't trying to contain her.
That was fire. That was fire.
News throwing bowls, Murder throwing bowls, all types of shit was going on in this battle. But oddly, this type of performance right here with two guys being that aggressive towards each other, it was kind of agreed upon. You know what I'm saying? It's like they had a mutual agreement that we gonna go there.
This battle was booked to damn near see us fight lyrically. As far as the whole bumping, almost. Listen, like I said, that was for this match. Don't none of y'all try that shit. Cause real talk, we ain't getting booked for that.
And that's why I say this is like the most good sportsmanship, aggressive battle you might ever fucking see on YouTube. It's wild, but shout out to these two guys, man. Coming in at number 2, this battle right here is an absolute battle rap classic. It's one of my favorite RBE battles on the channel. It might fall into my top 15, top 10 favorite RBE battles, to be honest. Aside from the fact that these guys had a small, real grudge going into the match, and then you add in the atmosphere of this battle, it's like the perfect recipe for this shit to give that type of vibe, that type of energy, that type of aggression. I might just be watching on YouTube and saying, yo, they all came up with some sick shit. We did by accident. This battle actually spawned a whole RBE series. For those that don't know the story, we saw a lot of fan feedback throughout the culture, you know, basically complaining about long events. You know, it wasn't uncommon to get an event that ran 7, 8, 9, 10 hours plus. Fans just in the building all that fucking time. Now, of course, if you want to stream, it's more convenient. You're home with your feet up. You know what I mean? You walk away from the computer, you know, go get something to eat, do what you got to do around the house, all types of shit. But if you're in the building, some people feel like they held hostage until like the main event comes around for like 10 hours. And we saw that feedback, so we tried something different.
You should pick somebody else, man.
I'll make you pay a price to get your score back.
Okay, we know that.
Still is fucked up because all the times that we brought, you know, crazy cards to Club Drum, all the battle rap business we did with Club Drum, you know, behind the scenes they never really supported battle rap. There was like 10 minutes left or something like that, and the owner taps me on the shoulder and lets me know, like, yo, it's a wrap. They couldn't give us an extra 20, 30 minutes just to close this card out, man. You know, a nightmare for a league owner. We gotta make the best of the situation. So we outside in the street and we just politicking. Like, I'm talking to Calico, I'm talking to Will. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, yo, let's do the battle. Like, whatever, like, let's get it done. Like, how we gotta do it? So everybody was game. But we get back to Jersey, and the parking garage set up right there, like the way it's lit and everything, it just looks so crazy because we didn't have any external lighting. But it's like a little pass-through underneath the bottom level of the garage where there's lights, like in the hallway a little bit. It was like, yo, this could work. And shout out to Avocado, Ruin Your Day, and Rapmatic, yo, they shot this shit crazy. The footage looks stupid. There's both teams' footage in this battle.
Difference between us, you gotta call a shooter, then you owe things. I call a shooter, my phone ring. You mad, nigga?
Atmosphere, I think, added to like the grudge and the vibe of this video.
But we ain't playing today. Shout out to my brother Mo Dirty. You don't belong in Detroit. It's a difference between metaphors and nigga, you what's wrong with Detroit?
Cal testing Will early. You see Will ain't really going for it.
Just whipped the gun on him. I caught him speeding, plus his license suspended to run on him. Pontiac eating because I put life in they shit.
It's like attention to detail. Like all the little bumps right here in this clip coming up, they're not done on accident.
Why y'all keep putting these niggas in a room with vets? You about to be on my shit list with Smack. Treat him like I treated Pat. He gonna get rounds from the Mac like a #1. Watch me turn Towns into Cat with a one and done. No funny shit this battle, I will really beat your ass. I told you when it's real, nigga, it don't gotta rhyme. I'm here to get this bag.
I'm too hostile. I too Glock you. Passenger side, Tupac you. I will fuck this pussy up bad. Blue Waffle. Caught him on the phone, trying to explain himself. Bow, catch a buck on the phone trying to explain yourself.
This bar right here, it's like Will delivered it as if he wanted to piss the entire Detroit off or some shit.
Y'all know them Buffy frames Detroit niggas be wearing? Pontiac niggas used to snatch them for fun.
Never.
Facts.
Never.
They ain't gonna like that.
The atmosphere, the energy, the momentum. Like, you could just watch this shit just carry the level up of Cal's second round.
Say what to me one more time and we going fishing. I'm talking to him like Samuel in Pulp Fiction. I hate the nigga blowing strings while he trained for the Olympics. He can't stand the rain. It's 40 a bang on him, stand over the body and point at him. I shot, kill him.
There's a moment in here where if you look in the background, you see some funny shit. Like, look at Math. Look at his eyes. Like, this nigga's like, everybody was just feeling like, yo, this shit might pop the fuck off.
He ain't get the message. I had to send more texts. You Pontiac ass nigga. They put me with the Corvettes. Nigga, you nothing like the Corvettes. You nothing like Miles Norx.
And then it all leads up into like the little scuffle, and gladly, you know, it didn't really escalate too crazy or nothing like that.
They should charge $60,000 for the format. Blah.
Watch out, nigga. Watch out.
It was more so they was both testing each other a lot, and then I think it just came to that peak, and then they both calmed down. It was edited perfectly to me. You know what I'm saying? So you see the energy going up in a second. You see the little scuffle, but then you see like it cuts off where everybody's clapping and shit. It's de-escalated at that point. And the rest of the footage that's not on the channel is really just a lot of talking, a lot of people calming down, shit like that. And we all got back to work.
Yo, make some noise for Ill Will and Calico, y'all. What's up?
And coming in at number 1, I think all three of us knew at some point these guys were gonna cross paths. Like, I even remember us being at an event at the Trap House one time, and like they had to step to the side and have like a private conversation and shit. It was always something there. I don't know if it was like the up and coming guy from Brooklyn versus the established guy from Brooklyn.
I think he knows it's probably one of his biggest battles. Being that we both from Brooklyn, it's definitely one of his biggest battles because it's more of a title shot.
And I don't know if it was like the bully territory, or, you know, sometimes people just not compatible. But by the time these two guys got to the stage, like, they ain't fuck with each other at all. It's obvious as shit. And I mean, this is another one of those battles where in the building, if you was there, you wasn't really cheering, you wasn't really into the bars, you was just sitting there in the crowd waiting for it to pop. You know what I mean? And it's crazy too because RBE may have indirectly even added some energy to these two guys that they already had. And that comes from the way it was promoted. It was promoted as the bully battle.
I'm gonna title this shit bully versus bully. You could bully me, nigga? And you know I'm not them niggas, bro.
This is when RBE added an extra spin to some of our Live for Soul battles. It was like we was putting titles on every matchup. And we was purposely creating matchups to a particular category. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had Arsenal versus QB, the disrespect battle. You had Big Cannon versus Craig Lamar, the bar battle. You had Aver versus Jims, the winner takes all battle. You had Math versus Show Off, the bully battle. There was a method to the madness, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't trying to hype it up or nothing like that. Every battle on the card had a theme. And it's funny too because after that, I saw other leagues doing that as well. You know what I mean? Like, there was a bunch of cards that came out and people were putting titles on each individual battle instead of just a theme or a title to a card. You know what I mean? So obviously it picked up in the culture and it was kind of like a little fad for the moment. Even Math sarcastically calls it out, you know what I'm saying? So you could see it was part of the energy leading into the battle.
It's a battle of little bullies, right? It's a battle of little bullies, right? Talk. What's up?
And once again, sometimes it's funny to look in the background and find like little details of battle. Like, it'll show you the vibe of what's going on, how people are feeling on stage and shit. And obviously, Show Off and Murder, they like brothers, you know what I'm saying? They roll together. Like, look at Murder, you know what I mean? He's sitting there holding a bottle, like, just ready for shit to kick off.
Against Jones, he had the punches. Well, throw your hands with me. You won't be lucky at all, Lucci.
There was just so many times during the battle where we just had to, like, try to calm both sides down.
I never chill with you, nigga.
Yo, stop talking while I'm rapping, my nigga. Stop talking while I'm rapping. Stop talking while I'm rapping. It don't matter. You stop talking, my nigga. You stop talking, my nigga. You stop talking.
It's like neither side was giving up any ground. Like, they just kept meeting each other's energy.
Let's rap. Let's go. Get the fuck out your faggoty feelings. That's what you need to do. I'ma beat you till you kneel, put a knee in you, then negging you, and negging you, and negging you, so they R.I.P.ing you. You can have this one.
Oh, damn. That's a lot.
Oh, you gonna throw down the shirt, nigga?
Jaheim, just in case he don't make it home tonight. It's a freaking... Bro, you in my face this whole battle. Don't do none of that, bro. I'm not them to shut up. I'm not them niggas. I'm not the shut up.
Yo, and just in case he don't make it home tonight, this a victim. Bro, chill out. Ain't nobody touching me. I don't wanna hear none of that. Like I say, this a victim. The bitch is in him. My new joint rise. I don't squeeze. I make a new point. Why? That's mad problem. I grab, slaughter. That's mad problem. I grab, slaughter, stab, watch him.
You got a bar right here that almost kicks shit off. And then Shoff still has the fucking audacity to bring the shit back and try to say even more aggressive.
Bitch nigga, you deserve to get checked, and I get you, be your karma. Fuck is you gonna do if I hit you? This ain't hate, this a clear-cut case of classic karma, pussy nigga. Always speaking straps and armor, but you suing them. Listen, man, bro, nobody's going to touch me, nigga. You done rapping, shut up and listen. Ain't none of that about to go down. Them doors that get locked, nigga. Fuck is you gonna do if I hit you? This ain't hate, this a clear-cut case of classic karma. I'm a real Brooklyn nigga. My breed is rare. You who I'm trying to replace. I pull a P90 Ruger, who gonna die in your place? Hop your ass out that window before I fire escape. And by the way, who the fuck put that shit on the side of your face? Was it the connect that fronted you work? Was facing 10 to 25 from a case out here. I never got disrespected to my face out here. That being said, Diz, you still ain't safe out here. You might have pulled this Brooklyn nigga whole card. When me forget that, a nigga put his hands on me, I'm for the get back.
This bar right here, I never knew the story behind it. I never spoke to Shoff about it. I never spoke to Math about it. I have no clue really what it really means as far as the details behind it. But obviously, if you just listen to the words, you see what Shoff is saying. It's like, this was the most provoking bar of the night to close out the battle.
You talk crazy, but is you committed to speaking to dead relatives? I figured you with it. You talk straps, I figured you gripping. Free clown, you got dead homies? How about shout out to the nigga who did it? And don't ask me why I end rounds like show off, nigga.
And that's why after 3 rounds of that, as soon as you hear the last bar said, as a league owner, as a whole, if it's security guards, if it's staff, somebody need to jump right the fuck in the middle of these two guys. Start separating them. You don't want nobody, they minds after rap and they still close to each other. It's like, yo, y'all two get the fuck away from each other. That's it, man.
Show off, nigga!
Yo, make some noise, y'all. Make some noise. What's up? Appreciate everybody for coming out, y'all.
Like, how do you deliver a bar about killing somebody and their whole family? You sitting back in the corner with your tail tucked, looking down at the ground with like a low voice and shit. Like, this shit has to be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? So, as much as we love it, it does create a fine line. And then if you add the fact of atmosphere, if you add the fact if it's two people with history, you know, you get closure battles, you get grudge matches, you get all types of shit. Hopefully they just lead to classics like Calico versus Will. Every once in a while they pop off, you know what I mean? But I think RBE has done a good job over the years. But yeah, when it comes to the top 3 most aggressive RBE battles, those are the 3 that came to mind the fastest for me. Let me know if something else pops up for y'all, man, because I didn't go through the channel when I came up with this list. But who knows? There could be some more grudge matches coming up on the Max Out card.
Okay, I'm reloaded.